Morning, and thank you for giving me an opportunity to talk regarding the various government initiatives that has been there to promote the emerging technologies and electronic manufacturing. At the onset, let me apologize for not being able to attend this conference in person. I'm really sorry, not only for the reason that I have not been able to meet this large gathering of industry stalwarts, but also not being able to visit your beautiful province of Shenzhen. India and China are the two major economies and the fastest growing economies globally. That is a well understood fact. What is not understood is that there is a tremendous scope for cooperation between the two major economies and a home to around the 1/3 of the world population. We as major economies should not be competitors, rather cooperate with each other and closely work together to bring about the difference not only in the economic ecosystem but also to the life of these 1/3 of the world population in particular, and to all 7 billion people around the world. I firmly believe that we have the power, we have the right policy frameworks, and we have the intelligent and innovative workforce to make a difference that is required for tomorrow. Let me briefly talk about IoT and other emerging technologies in India. The Government of India has given special emphasis for use of these emerging technologies for not only in the public domain but also for promoting businesses around it. We have under the Digital India program have taken a massive stride of digitalization in the last 4.5 years. What we have done is created some large digital platforms such as a unique digital identity called Aadhaar, a financially inclusive system where 1.14 billion of our population are now digitally enabled to do their financial transactions, and we are also a home to 1.21 billion mobile users. What this has done is that this is an interoperable open API system and has created opportunity around data and its use for solutions which are inclusive, low cost and developmental. What we require today is that the hard power or the hardware power or the manufacturing power of China and the software prowess of India should come together and use these emerging technologies for the world and for these large Eastern markets. If we do this together, I'm sure we will create solutions which are low cost and innovative and which have markets all around the world. I welcome you as part of the government to actually come and see what is available in India to make this difference. There are two set of policies that I'll briefly talk about. First, policies which promote innovation. India is now the third largest startup hub in the world, and we have a large number of policies under the Startup India program where we are providing tax benefits, income tax holidays, and a large number of seed funds or venture funds which are promoted by the government and where there is no need of collaterals or other needs. We do not differentiate in all these policies between an Indian citizen or an Indian entrepreneur and an entrepreneur that is from outside India. And so we welcome you, our Chinese friends, to come and take advantage of this. Our Ministry has initiated a scheme called Technology Incubation and Development of Entrepreneurs, where we are setting up incubation parks around emerging technologies such as IoT, particularly solving societal problems whether in infrastructure, clean energy, healthcare, financial inclusion, and other such problems, and we provide them an array of facilities including the infrastructure and a large amount of seed capital. We have got an electronic development fund where we give an opportunity for daughter funds to be created, where such daughter funds can focus around specific technology domain and specific area of where promotion needs to be done, and they can specifically look at that. We welcome you to create such a daughter fund for IoT in India. In addition, because all these devices are a combination of software and hardware, we have around 4 million trained IT workforce working in our industry, and they are capable of creating any solutions which can be possible. They are also a workforce which is working in the R&D centers of more than 300 major MNCs around the world. What we have provide for the manufacturing is that we have a spatial focus around manufacturing. What we do is we provide such companies coming for manufacturing spatial zones called electronic clusters. Second, incentives in form of capital offset, both operational and initial cost. And in addition to that, what we have in India is what we call it as a phased manufacturing scheme, which provides a large tax benefits for India, for companies manufacturing in India, both for home consumption as well as for exports. We invite you to take advantage of all these schemes. These schemes and these incentives are available on our website called www.MeitY.gov.in, and we'll request you to have a look at these incentives that we are giving. And if you think that you have a problem with regard to language, that is because most of our websites are in English, I'll request Pankaj to actually work closely with you so that we can provide you the translation in your home language, that is Chinese. I once again thank you for giving me an opportunity to be virtually a part of this conference, and I also compliment the digital medium which has given me an opportunity to talk to you. Thank you, friends, and hope to see you as investors in India.